The system is failing. We're going to have more homelessness, more unemployment, and the government has to print more money. It's a command and control economy where the government tells you everything. I just don't trust our government. And they're going to have to start printing pretty quickly. And the more they print, the less value, purchasing power the dollar has, or the loonie, or the yen, or the peso. People are talking about inflation. I think we're in depression right now, and we're going to be the biggest depression in world history. In the 1970s, that's when the world was changing. The biggest bust in the history of the world is coming up. It's pensions. They trusted the government. They trusted their pension would be there, and it's going to go bust. And that's us. We get crushed.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As guys, this Ripple Q3 report disclosed some of the most important milestones Ripple has ever achieved. Brad Garlinghouse even made a big deal about it on Twitter. For the first time in history, the amount of XRP held within Ripple's escrow is less than 50%. And the reason this is so important is because a common argument made against Ripple and XRP is that it's not decentralized, specifically because Ripple owned over 50% of the supply. They have been great custodians of XRP. Ripple continues to buy back XRP. And this XRP buyback that everyone's been talking about has been happening constantly. Ripple's been buying back XRP and continue to prove that they have the best interest of continuing to develop the XRP ecosystem. Ripple currently only has 4 validators, and that is barely 2% of the XRP ledger's validator nodes. XRP is fully decentralized, and now nobody can argue that. In addition, with XRP NFTs coming out in just 2 days now, the buildup for XRP's utility and adoption is going to be powerful. Just imagine all of the Ethereum NFT degens finding out that there are no gas fees on the XRP ledger and minting XRP NFTs for essentially zero. That right there is going to bring huge demand. We have to remember that Michael Jordan's NFT collection is coming to XRP as well. And all of this is making for the perfect storm. Remember the other day when Jed McCaleb, he stopped selling his XRP. Ever since then, XRP's price has been exploding, gradually, surely growing every single week. That is a great sign. We're making higher lows. And I believe with that lack of sell pressure, coupled with the fact that this SEC case is coming to a gradual conclusion, coupled with this Ripple marketing campaign, Ripple in Wall Street, Ripple in London, London Swell Conference in just 2 weeks. Oh guys, I think you see what's coming too. A lot of people will say this is nonsense and hype, but I'm just telling you, I believe XRP's price down at 28 cents in June after the Terra UST crash. That was the lowest price we're ever gonna see XRP again. That is my genuine opinion, and I can be wrong, but I don't believe I am. With this case coming to an end, the biggest suppressor of XRP's utility and adoption, as well as price, will fade away into oblivion. And finally, we can see adoption take place. Finally, we can see speculative buying take place. Finally, we can see XRP begin to get relisted on exchanges. That alone will cause XRP's price to spike. And this is what you need to understand. We're almost at a point where XRP is going to be expensive. Oh, you thought electricity in Europe is expensive? Just wait until XRP goes on a bull run. You're going to wish you bought it under 50 cents. And everyone watching this video today, we can all laugh at the fact that people will be calling a $5 XRP extremely cheap and a good deal one day. Those are the times we're coming into. And I want to play you this brief clip from Jungle Inc. further verifying that we're probably coming to a rapid conclusion of this SEC lawsuit. With the Hinman emails in Ripple's possession, and with every political incentive for Gary to settle, get some money, and keep things under wraps, I doubt we're not going to see an outcome very soon. Please take a listen.
Now, this is interesting. We are definitely seeing a pivot from the SEC. We see SEC finally bows to this motion. What could be next for Ripple? And there's a couple things here to digest. First of all, we had the amicus briefs. They're not challenging those anymore. And it could be just that, they keep losing, so why bother? But they're not normally like that. If they can delay something, if they can be a pain and challenge it, they do. Furthermore, we saw with the Hinman documents, they could have done nothing and really strung that time out, and they just handed them over, which is not typical for the way the SEC operates. Now, the counter side, Ripple, they seem to still be very aggressive, so I wouldn't say they have this, friendly relationship right now. But I think what's going on here, if you remember, even Jeremy Hogan said the word settlement. Everyone thought it was happening, and then no. It was on like Donkey Kong, more vicious than ever. And then those reports, rolled out that Gary Gensler was ripping up settlement offers. It's right around that same time. I don't think that was an accident. I think they thought they had a settlement in the past, and again, Gensler was ripping those up, wanting better terms. And so I think Ripple's just keeping the foot on the accelerator to the very end. You're not going to see them lighten up until that sucker is signed, sealed, and delivered. But I think you see the SEC shifting to a more agreeable stance to try to work something out. I explained this in the last video. It's not good enough just for, Gary Gensler to win here. You can't crush Ripple because you crush the whole space. You're going to cause a lot of damage. And you can't simply just take some dollars. You have to work something out here that is ultimately good for both sides, or Gary Gensler, I think, will be in a lot of hot water. This is his moment to get it done, and Ripple is not letting up, and neither is the news and all the political affiliation here that has a lot of heat on them to get something done here. I think this is a big moment in time, and I think there's a lot of pressure for Gary Gensler to get this thing done. Only time will tell. But you can see they are operating in a much different way than they have in the past. I think that's telling.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was very telling indeed. A great take by Jungle Inc. on the pivot that SEC is about to make when it comes to this XRP case. And right now, I am effectively operating as if this case is over. Because essentially it is, and all of you need to be operating in the exact same way. Here, we're on the precipice of regulation coming to crypto, with the midterm elections about to happen. Once a new Congress is in place, a lot of this crypto legislation will be voted on and passed. And this will all be as the technology and new platforms are being developed, ready for utility, right on the verge of a financial catastrophe as well. Right now, the talk of the town is the fact that Elon Musk purchased Twitter. I'm sure plenty of you guys have your opinions about it. Me, I'm just excited because I think Elon could be bringing cryptocurrencies onto Twitter in a rapid rate. Ladies and gentlemen, the crypto market seems to think so as well, as over the last couple days, Dogecoin has been flying up 100% in about 24 hours. This happened as the Twitter purchase for Elon Musk is confirmed. People believe Elon will integrate Dogecoin onto Twitter, and I think if Elon's smart, he'll bring on Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ether, and eventually XRP as well. Crypto Twitter is one of the most powerful Twitter communities on the planet. We help bring information to the forefront, and with the ability to have crypto payments on Twitter as well. Oh, that'll be something special indeed. You guys don't know how big adoption's about to be with this potential integration of crypto onto Twitter. And you better get excited now. I personally have been watching over the past couple months, as it seems like markets across the planet are crashing. Crypto has actually stabilized, and is beginning to show a lot of strength against other asset classes. I believe that altcoin season that a lot of us on this channel have been waiting for may be in the cards sooner than we expect. And if that's the case, we are well positioned and will be able to execute with tactical precision. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to cap off this video for today, as you guys see all these bullish indicators happening, I want you all to understand a major opportunity you all have to empower yourselves and maybe change your lives forever. With the birth of XRP NFTs and XLS20 going live tomorrow on Halloween, I've thought that it's a great idea to have an interview with one of the NFT community's very own to help empower the XRP army into knowing how exactly to mint their own NFTs and go about the process of being an NFT creator. Not only will you be bringing utility onto the XRP ledger, you could also change your lives forever. I have an interview with Kaj from Xpunks discussing how his life was changed forever with $100 of borrowed money and a dream. In addition, another XRPL NFT that I'm bullish on, Xspectre, I had an interview with their founder as well. These are two great ones to review in anticipation of this NFT launch. But tomorrow, I'll be having an interview posted on this channel with Robbie from Club X XRPL. It'll be a great one to help all of you learn more about how to get involved and how to take power into your hands. And I really hope you guys do so. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. And if you aren't doing so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.